Hey everybody, Bob Lewis doing a response video for Sconnie Tradition. He's got a 200 subscriber contest going on. Congratulations, Scott. That's awesome. It's a great accomplishment. And the contest he's running is pretty awesome too. He wanted to know a few things more on a personal level than just, so instead of, judging us on cards we show, I'm now afforded the opportunity to judge all of my YouTube friends on the movies and music they listen to and TV shows they watch. So I really appreciate this opportunity. I'll show my stuff, and please tell me below how much of a poser I am. So the first the music related question, he's kind of broad about it. Wants to know a band or a favorite song, or I don't know if he said album, but that's how I'm gonna answer the music question. I'm gonna just kind of rifle through a few albums that it's tough for me to listen to just one song. I'm not a radio guy. I like to listen to a whole album, to be able to put something on. Sometimes it becomes background music, but it's listenable the whole way through. So we'll start with some beats. I'm not a rap fan, but this is the closest it'll get. DJ Shadow, Introducing. Great album, great driving music. Favorite song, Midnight in a Perfect World. Even I can bob my head to that song. When this came out, it sort of blew my mind for what music could be. Daft Punk's first album, Homework. Defunk. We'll have always remember that music video with the dog trying to catch the bus. LCD Sound System, self-titled album. Best song on it, Losing My Edge. And now we'll go some old school. I like rock music, like to know who influenced who. I don't think any band of the music that I listen to is more influential than this band, Velvet Underground. And then when I'm in a relaxing mood, we got some Van Morrison, Astral Weeks. And on the Pioneer note, we got Brian Eno, Here Come the Warm Jets. All the way through, Blank Frank's probably my favorite song. Got the White Stripes, De Style. Back to the basics with some garage rock. Favorite song is probably Hello Operator. And we got some rock. Clutch, Jam Room. One track goes right into the next track. There's no breaks, just one long jam session basically. Awesome album. When I'm feeling real moody, put on some Cure. Disintegration. Awesome. And finally, the Jesus and Mary Chain, Automatic. Favorite song, Head On. Alright, so now, since we're already 4 minutes in, we'll go through the movies real quick. Shining, Outlaw Josie Wales. We'll do Caddyshack, the movie that probably shaped my sense of humor more than any other. For a smart man's comedy, for a dumb man's comedy, love the Coen brothers. This was my first exposure to them. Classic, Uncle Buck. And of course, What About Bob? Huh? Alright, television show, Seinfeld. Scott's Scott has picked up on a couple. I have a Seinfeld t-shirt. I've got a couple, and he'll comment on them. Just kind of, I don't know, for guys that know the show and watch it, there's so many lines from it that can be re-quoted, and I do it often, and when somebody catches it in the real world out there, it's kind of like an inside joke. Anyways, so for him to catch a shirt that I was wearing that has a very, I mean, it's a small line from an early episode. For him to catch it was pretty cool. It's like the reason why that you buy the shirt, so that one person can actually catch it. So that's that. Scott, what drew me to your channel was when I was early on making videos, I had just posted a video about football cards, and so in my narcissistic way, after you post a video early on, you got to watch your own video. And so when I did that, the next video that popped up was was recommended was your video for the Bart Starr PSA 8 that you had just picked up. And I watched that and just saw the collection. There wasn't many other football people on the channels that I followed, so it was nice to see a nice mix. Really high quality cards that you collect, and you're very specific in what you're buying. So I appreciated that part of your channel and your content. And now I know who Jerry Kramer is. So so that's a good thing. And then a YouTuber under 200 subscribers that I would like to shout out is Nostalgic About Baseball. My man Andy down in Georgia. He is a great guy. Been able to connect a little bit outside of YouTube channels, and I just like what he does. I like his down-to-earth approach. I think I can relate to him on a lot of levels outside of cards. Just kind of, we're the same age. Just have a good perspective on like reality, I think. I'm not saying that I do, but he does, and I can appreciate that in him. So really, that's my answer, and thanks again for the contest, Scott. Really was a great idea, and it's been great to watch all the videos and all the people's responses. It's really tough to pick, it's like picking your favorite card, picking your favorite child, to try to pick a favorite movie or music, album, song. When for me that was when I wasn't into cards for a period of time. I always had movies and music to fall back on, and this video could be hours if I really wanted to go through. But I love to talk about it. I love to I like showing a person a movie that they've never seen that I've seen, because it kind of recreates that first time experiencing it for me. So I like doing that. I like turning on to people to music. I've kind of dubbed myself a music snob. If other people like it, somehow it becomes less cool to me. That's bad. But that's kind of where I'm at sometimes. If it's on the radio, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know why. And now I'm rambling. So that's about it. Say one more thing. Good night, Jugdish.